I guess I can actually hop over to this while we're setting up. Hi, are you gonna be playing Visage? Let's see. Oop, hopping on the Discord. Hello. Huh? I came in what? Oh, jeez. Nice. Magic. The magic. He just knew. Hey. Also a drink from Ed. It smells like there's alcohol in it. Starfire Penguin wanted us to drink shots. Well, that's alcohol. Yep. My face is gonna be real red. Asian glowing all day. I'm gonna be sweating and Asian glowing. There was like a spider in my windowsill thing, but I'm really, so I am going to open it and risk the spider coming inside. Oh no, it looks like I killed it actually when I first closed it. Oops. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to keep it out of my place, and I killed it with the window. Here we are. Happy Thursday. I was gonna say Tuesday and was like, wait a minute.
Long.
Oops, I didn't realize I had Discord muted on here, so it's gonna sound like I was just talking to myself.
Oh. Wait, why was...
Yeah, we're both live.
Okay.
Oh, I was starting soon. I haven't gone live yet. Are you live?
I was live because I saw one of my friends had chatted, and I wanted to ask if he was gonna be streaming this scary game that he was playing, because if he's still up playing, then I will probably raid him once this is over. But we'll see.
Hang on, my camera is not moving or working, so let me look at it.
Oh no, dang it. Destiny 2, why do you have to suck at the being on the second screen?
It is not a Destiny 2 stream without either of us having technical difficulties.
Right? Right now people are looking at the background of my second screen, and it is, again, from a movie. If you can guess what movie that is, good on you.
It's chasing.
Well, cheers. I need this drink.
Cheers. Clink, clink. Oh, yeah.
My camera's off.
Well, I am not being the leader of the fire team.
Why not?
Because that means I have to like navigate through the menu, and I am too buzzed to do that right now.
Okay, come on. Oh, I'm glad this week is almost over.
Yes, it's actually my Friday because I took the day off tomorrow because like F this shit, right?
Oh, no
Yeah.
wonder you're getting hammered.
Well, I mean, I can't get that hammered because I still have to get up at the same time tomorrow.
Oh, I see. That's true.
Point.
Oh, dang. My my hunter character is about the same power level as my Titan right now. But that my hunter character's not very good. It has no subclasses unlocked, so it sucks. Huh? Why are you making a face at me?
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's just how he looks, dude.
Oh,
Nice, thanks.
dang.
I don't have to make the face. The face just happens.
The face makes you.
Man. It's like a tradition within the first 15 minutes of Insult Ed.
But it's out of love. That's how you know.
Yeah, it's a totally healthy way to share and receive love, that's for sure.
This is exactly how healthy a relationship is.
Whoa, your banner thingamabob looks crazy.
He's got a skull. Are we doing the strike skin, or what are we doing? What do y'all want to do?
Oh, dang. Rue, you're at 1229?
Yeah. It was just because I kept using... I don't know why.
Dang. See? That's what I mean. I feel so far behind.
You're not that far behind. You're like what, 30 points?
Strikes it is.
Yeah.
Ayo. I gotta get to 1200. I'm using a sniper rifle to get me a higher number, and I'm just garbage with sniper rifles.
I like sniper rifle, but yeah, it is challenging. Whatever, you guys are the ones who are carrying the team with all the precision.
I just shoot a lot of bullets. Some of them are bound to hit something. That's my strategy.
That's the beauty of statistics.
Yeah. Well, law of large numbers or whatever.
Oh, I think I'm trying a different subclass this time. So we'll see.
We've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot.
Oh, should we have gotten
I want
like
you to get
bounties
there
and stuff?
figure out what they know.
Oh yeah, we should have.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point. Man, you should have been fire team. I'm just gonna send us to the place then, and we're gonna do it.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
we're
Aw.
gonna go get some bounties.
Safe.
Yeah, I
What
don't
can
know
you
if
tell
this
us
is gonna
about this
take everybody
terminus?
though.
I have not detected
Oh,
significant Vex
yeah, it
activity
will.
in that area since shortly after the Exodus
Oh, look at your
flag
crazy
arrived.
giant gun. Dang.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm checking you out.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really well endowed.
Hey girl, nice gun.
Yeah, thanks. I've been working out.
Or should I say, hey, dude? Because you're a dude in this one?
I'm fluid.
Robot.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a
that's
fluid
true.
robot.
Yep, that makes sense.
Which is like the plot of Terminator 2 or something.
There you go. Now I
Gotta-
just gotta walk through some like prison doors or some shit. Prison bars.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta get them references in there.
Yeah. Not a good stream if there aren't terrible movie references.
I feel like I watched those movies so long ago, I don't even really remember them.
Me neither. I remember his hands being like sword hands that he stuck into a car at some point.
Man, that sounds sexy.
Alright. We know what kind of drunk you are now.
A fun one?
Good, you're back.
Good, you're back. Oh, man.
I am a huggy one.
Oh yeah?
Oh my
Who
god, there's a
knows?
sniper. There's a sniper rifle one.
Of the drunks that you can be, that is probably the best one to be.
But don't let it.
Yeah, I mean, Rue knows I'm a big huggy drunk.
Yes, that is true.
I have hugged her on the floor of a bathroom.
Yes, I am a
A
crying
public bathroom.
Oh, no, don't
At a
touch the
ca-
floor.
at a campsite.
Uh,
It was bad.
That's love.
The floor was very face exfoliating or whatever.
Check.
That's what I remember.
Wow.
You had your face on the floor?
Yep. I don't know what was wrong with me. I took the sniper and rocket launcher bounties, and I have a rocket launcher, but I don't think I have a sniper rifle.
You get mad at the cat for coming near you after being in the litter box.
He's been
It's a
leaving
different
litter in the
time.
bed.
We're used to a certain standard of living now.
Yes, it's different. Back then, I had very, very low standards for everything.
The darkness return.
And Rue and I went through a lot of adventures.
Still more to do.
We could write a book with all of the adventures that we've gone through.
There was
Is everybody all set?
Wait.
wait. So the only bounties we should really be getting are
Come here.
from
and let me
Zavala,
look
or should we
at you.
get do other ones count too?
You should get them from this event lady.
The event lady and Banshee.
Oh, okay. I feel like I've
I
been
got
getting
some from the other dude too. I don't remember his name.
challenging combatants.
If we can hit 1250 power on y'all, we
Wonderful.
can do the
Haunted
haunted
ones?
sectors.
Sorry. I'll get there.
You're fine.
You're fine.
So should I get the
Oh,
should I get the
dang.
haunted should I get the haunted ones then, or no? Or wait.
I wouldn't get the haunted sector ones yet. Get the one. There's one in there that I think is for strikes. We are going to be doing that. So that one's a good one. Good.
You don't look too banged up.
I
I don't
if
think it really
even
matters
Have,
because we get so much glimmer anyway.
I don't even know if I have all these.
You say that, but there was a solid period when I was playing this game a lot. I still only have 20,000 glimmer. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, you'll once you like hit a certain level and start crafting a bunch of stuff and like upgrading, you run out of money really quickly.
For the same side.
Okay.
Oh my
let's do
god,
this.
you're 52?
Well, this giant ball.
Did you just age me?
Hi.
No, what?
I
You're-
don't know. Am I?
You're season rank 52 or whatever that
Oh,
number that's next to your name.
I didn't even know.
Hi again, Guardian.
Are we ready for the straight?
Yeesh.
Expressions.
Another good thing playing with me, I got the
Oh.
season pass, okay. It makes it so I give the team 30% extra experience. So,
Oh, that's
Ooh.
awesome. No more randos.
No more randos. I agree with that.
yeah, randos are no fun.
I also feel really bad because I kind of suck.
My thing is like, I understand when you hit a point playing this game when you're like, I just want to run and grind it as fast as possible, but I don't get to play this game enough to be like in that mindset. I'm not trying to feel a digital hustle and bustle. If that
That's what
makes
games
sense.
want to get from you, though, you know?
I refuse. Oh, I got an achievement.
Straight out the gate.
We're approaching the temple metro.
Copy that. Standing by.
I don't even know what guns I have right now. Whee! Oh, dang.
We're heading inside now.
Descend
Oh,
to the
dang.
heart of the temple.
Came
You're
from the
looking
back.
for one of the Queen's Techians.
Submachine gun.
Tech
Oh,
creatures,
no.
you Guardians call them. Her name
Oh,
is
God.
Steve. She
Thanks.
was taken, but she can be saved. Her will is not her own. Grant her the
no.
mercy that she cannot grant you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
A better
There's so-
primary weapon.
I'm so bad at collecting glimmer.
I think you do get a small percentage of whatever you kill, but it's not that much, relatively speaking. I like this map, though.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah,
Nice
this
that it's
is a-
different.
Yeah, we haven't been here before.
What a beautiful place to kill people.
Yeah.
I also don't know where we're supposed to be going. I guess Harlot Temple is probably not this way. Oh. Oh yeah, maybe it is.
It says descend.
Yeah, the descend
We're
is...
going up.
Okay, let's go this way. I think I see it.
Can you guys ride my stuff?
I don't think so. I guess it was the big door that was right in front of us in the beginning.
Hmm.
It's right here.
Oh man, I'm really bad at driving that thing.
Wow, that really shouldn't have been as hard as it was.
I mean, at least we got a good look around at like what was around.
Let's set expectations on the stream as early as possible.
Like what?
Just that was gonna take a lot longer than it should have.
Oh. There we go.
And now which way? It's so dark.
Yeah. Man, I'm not very... There was like one scout rifle that I really liked and like, I don't have it anymore.
I'm not really a fan of scout rifles in this game.
Oh, I died.
Where are you?
Gotcha.
Thanks.
No problem.
The color. It's just really.
Oh god, I fell. Oh god, I'm
I
in like
fell.
I'm in like some lava or something.
Oh, I'm with you and I'm dead.
Oh, I died too.
Heyo.
Okay, so don't go down there is what you're saying?
The floor
Don't
is
go
lava.
down here.
The floor is lava. There was
It's
like a
super-
platform, but I can't tell well.
It's super lava. It's really hard to tell till you're in it and then you're
Yeah.
just mad.
Hi, Reckless Kid. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good night.
Can you respawn or no?
Yeah, my timer just finished. It was a very long timer.
Yeah.
Oh god, I fell again!
Fell.
Jumping is not my jam.
Dude. I keep jumping and I can only land in this.
Oh, healing, thanks. You can make it. I made it. We are having a night. That is happening.
Wow. Heart emoji for Ed right now.
Right? Carrying the team right now. Dang, that was a far jump. What is this space? Oh my god.
Let me have a look at
Okay.
that console. This is some kind of elevator.
Oh yeah, okay.
Man. I am such a bad shot. I just want a better primary weapon. That would be great.
Oh, immune, huh?
Oh.
How about if I do this? Yeah, that took care of it.
Wow, that was easy.
I don't know what this
Floor is
shield
lava.
thing.
Floor is lava.
I think these are called the Taken, and I think they like take other alien species and make them enslaved, or something like that. There's healing behind you.
Oh god, I fell off the thing. Thanks. Jeez.
Ooh,
I
are you
am
using the lightning staff now?
Yeah, I picked up that whatchamajig.
This gun
Let's try it out.
I
sucks.
like the lightning staff.
It's fun.
Yeah. Oh, there's a shrieker back there.
I don't like my setup at all.
Healing here in the circle. Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Is that the sniper rifle I've been hearing about?
Yeah, I was out of ammo on my hand cannon,
Nice.
and it took too long to reload. So I just shot from the hip. I quick scoped.
Oh,
Nice.
wow. The legend grows.
Yep. Man, my aim is really bad.
Wow, there are so many of these things, and I hate every one of them.
Oh, for better weapons.
Oh, those ogres are the worst.
Oh,
What happened?
oh, it teleported us.
He's behind us. Oh, there are two ogres.
Oh,
Oh, that's disorienting. Oh god. Oh shit. What? Don't come at me. Dang. What the?
Eh. Okay, one ogre's down.
nice.
Ah!
Healing behind you.
I don't know if I like the shield one as much.
The shield subclass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I like the hammer throwing one.
Maybe I'll swap to that right now.
There are people behind us.
Oh dang, they're fast. I don't like this gun. Yachtix bound to the sea.
Oh no.
Oh, bound to Sedia.
Bound to the sea is better.
Yeah, there's like a pumpkin over here. Does that do something?
I don't think it's supposed to be a pumpkin. I think it's just a light.
Oh, I see.
This whole alien culture just really likes Halloween.
I see.
Whee!
Well, is this really disorienting, I guess?
I feel
The
so
colors are tough on me.
desaturated.
I can't see.
Oh, I don't know if I was
Oh
supposed to
no,
jump
oh
down here,
no,
but I
oh
am.
no, oh no.
Aha!
Fudge. I'm
Oh,
gonna die.
I landed on a...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't land on anything.
Ow.
Oh, I can revive you. Hello.
Oh, hi! I'm just on the rock, like, it didn't... I don't know,
Leap of
like,
faith.
why it
You
let me
ready?
do that. Leap of faith?
I think you want to jump into this hole, this big old black hole thing right
Yeah,
here.
but see, I tried and then I died.
Try harder.
Well, I tried harder and I bounced off it and now I'm gonna die.
Oh no! I see
No,
that.
like literally I bounced off it and then I just kept falling. Oh, I am in pain here. I cannot stay here. Where
No.
in the world can I jump? What?
Oh no, you died!
Where are you guys?
We went through. There's like if you go. Okay, so it's not gonna let you. You have to make the jump. Okay, so just jump in and try to avoid.
Oh, Jesus. No. Wait.
And their adventure came to a close.
Wait.
Oh no!
No.
You
I
can
have
do
no idea.
this! I
There's like a
believe in
hole
you!
right there at the bottom. Right there. You want that thing right there.
And if
That's what you want to land in.
if you miss it, you can just run up and jump into it. That's what I did.
But not if you die from the falling damage.
Oh no.
Hang on. I'll get this eventually.
Okay, I'm gonna do the scout rifle thing because...
Okay. Where is it?
Oh, this one's better.
Guardian down.
What? That was an instant kill.
Oh no.
If we proceed, if it's like the boss coming up, we can teleport you to us, but I don't know if it's the boss coming up.
Well, let me try again and let me see if I need you to put me out of my misery.
You got this. I believe in you.
I don't know where I landed.
So far, so good. Just keep on heading down.
I guess
You
I'll
wanna go a little to the right.
I'll catch up with
Is
the
that it?
blinking.
I don't know that that's it. I think it's to your right. Yeah, that big glowing white spot.
Okay.
You got this.
Oh, no. You could do it.
Guardian down.
Jump, jump.
Oh,
no.
you hit the edge. You hit the edge of the thing.
Wow.
But you're there now, right?
Okay,
'Cause you
am I
landed on
here?
it?
I was
Yeah.
at the. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's progress.
All
You're
right.
just, like,
You just gotta jump at the
respawning.
last second, so you don't take the full fall damage. There you go.
Nice.
You did
Oh,
You're
it.
here.
All right. That was terrible.
Check out this thing.
Oh.
Whoa, that's
party.
cool.
Swirly.
I like it. How about it?
God, I need a drink. Give me a sec.
I was catching up while you were dying repeatedly.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay, where to next?
To the slaughter. Whee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, is this more jumping stuff?
A lot more jumping, I suspect.
Oh no. Jumping is my worst enemy. Nice.
Hand cannons, man. Telling you.
Oops. Jumpify. I don't like hand cannons.
Really? They're great.
I might give him a try. I like the sidearms a lot, but
Oh, they're just like all surrounding me. Oops. Cool. Thanks.
Oh, didn't jump far enough. Okay.
Guardian down.
Wow.
Cool.
I don't think I can get back up there.
Oh, sorry guys. Hang on. I gotta jump again.
Can fight in with open live gunfire against these spirit monsters, but jumping remains the most dangerous thing.
If you guys played Borderlands, it's like Claptrap with stairs.
Hmm. We do. We have the third one if you want to play it sometime.
If we can get past the first area, I was not a big fan of that area.
Yeah, it's usually pretty poop.
Lots of poop.
That's the witch. Remember, we're here to save her.
Remember, we're here to save her.
So don't kill her.
Yeah.
I don't even know who they're talking about.
Oh shoot! Oh god!
Oh, immune, alright. Oh, push
All
me
right.
off. Bye-bye.
Down.
Ah!
Push me to my death.
Ah! Ah!
Down.
That screen will push you to your death.
Ugh. Immune to punching. Lame. Oh god.
Dude.
Oh god. I'm
Dude.
dead.
He's immune to all damage. I
Okay.
also like how you resurrected Starfire and then both of you ran right past me.
Wow. Here we go. When will she be unimmune?
very soon. Okay, she's probably not immune anymore. I hit her with something.
Too far. How does this? I don't even know how this gun works.
Okay, so you gotta pick up that thing and throw it at her.
Oh. How do I throw it at her? Oh god.
Just like grab it and then normal gun shoot button.
Oh god. This is not good. Oh god. Oh god. I threw some grenades though. Hopefully it killed something.
Dang.
Oh, that's a lot of them over there, huh?
Yeah, that's where I was. Oh!
Nice scream, lady.
Oh, I was in the fire. Oh, thank you.
Go!
Oh god, I fell off
Teamwork.
again.
Yeah!
Go, get away from my body, lady. Go away.
Oh, you're down!
I'm on my way.
I'm coming too!
Never mind. No, I'm not.
Yeah, go away, cause she's just hanging
I'm coming,
out over
I'm
here.
coming.
No, 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 don't do it!
Okay,
I told you not to.
it's okay, I'm here. I
Oh,
got you.
thank you.
Got
Oh
you.
god.
I got you and now I'm running away.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh god. What is this?
No, I got hit by an asteroid.
Yeah, they're
Let
out
me
here.
get you.
That's cheap. Thank you.
Her whole build is like, I know I'm fighting somewhere high up.
How do I throw it?
Oh god, I got hit by an asteroid also.
See? Where are you?
She should be.
Oh, asteroid.
She should be like a thing right now. I hit her with the thing, right? God damn it.
Survive for 10 more seconds.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Sorry.
That was me. I was not doing well on the surviving part.
I think we have to stay in the center and only have one person go over there.
It's the asteroids that just F us
Yeah,
up.
that's what got me also.
Just stay over here. Oh shoot. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, lady.
Okay, I got her. She is
Seriously?
vulnerable. Well, she's vulnerable.
Oh,
We can
shoot.
hit her.
Don't look at me, lady.
There's healing behind you if you need it.
Oh god.
Eyes up.
Oh my god.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
no.
that's brutal.
Oh
She's
god.
vulnerable, but yeah, just focus on staying alive. Put down your thing with your B, your shield. You hold B. That'll help. But you gotta stay behind it.
shoot through
You
it?
cannot shoot through it, but neither
Okay.
can they. And it will break eventually, I think, so.
Oh god. Oh god. Live, friends.
I'm
live.
back alive.
I'm back.
Okay, cool.
And I'm dead. Wow, there's so many of them.
There are a lot.
Guardian down.
Thank you. Man, this thing is a lifesaver.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's healing on you. Okay, I'm going over there.
Oh, she's damaged.
Oops, I missed.
We've got her on the run. Keep it up.
You don't say.
Should I go through the door?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Oh, I didn't know if it was gonna bring the rest of you along.
Oh dang, this is scary.
So spooky. What is it, like Halloween or something?
Something like that.
I was looking online, I think it was on Instagram, where this woman just bought a bunch of sets of dice and then set up a QR code that links to a bunch of D&D manuals.
Nice.
Oh,
And that's what they're passing out for Halloween.
oh, that's cool.
Wow, that's one way to get your egg or your house egged.
Is it?
Because kids want candy.
They just want candy, man.
If kids egg someone's house for going through all that trouble, your kid's a piece of shit.
Honestly, there are far less things that people egg houses for.
And all it means is your kid's a piece of shit.
Well, exactly. There are a lot of pieces of shit out there.
True.
And what are they gonna do with their kids? They're gonna teach them to be pieces of shit.
Oh dang it, like bounced off an asteroid or whatever. Oh god, I fell. I'm not gonna make it.
I'm like,
Although-
so afraid of these stupid asteroids.
I could see as a parent being hesitant to let my kids just scan a random QR code from somebody.
That's true too.
I could see that. I get that.
Where are you, Rue?
Behind
I got her.
you guys. Thank you.
Beware the asteroids.
It
Those are
wasn't
the
even.
worst.
It wasn't
Those are
even
the
an
true
ast-
enemy.
It wasn't even an asteroid that got me. I just like didn't jump at a right angle and like was just too. I just fell short.
How
Oh, it's a,
am I
it was a
supposed to
mental
get to this?
asteroid.
Is this something I can jump to?
Way.
Oh, that way.
Oh god, I fell right in between the rocks.
Oh
Those-
no.
Those mental asteroids.
I got you. I'm coming as soon as this asteroid passes.
It wasn't even anything. It was just I fell just right in between.
Ah, I'm coming.
Thank you. Jumping is not.
Don't
good
jump
for-
down.
Jumping is not good for me.
Have you ever egged someone's house?
No, because it's mean.
Have you?
I haven't, and also it's a waste of eggs.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a waste of good eggs. What are they, made out of eggs?
Oh god.
I guess technically yes. That is true.
You are partially made of eggs.
Uh oh.
Partially, if not mostly, made of eggs.
Oh god. This lady. We're supposed to keep her alive? What is this trash?
Change of plans. Got her.
Where is she?
I do like her witch vibe though. That cackle.
Yeah. It is a solid witch cackle for sure.
As someone who enjoys cackling, I respect it.
How do you... I don't know how to shoot with this.
Wow, I did 38,000 damage
Nice.
With what?
with the sniper right to the head.
Oh, geez. That'll do it.
Oh, go away, lady.
Oh, she's immune. Okay.
I'm just so afraid to jump. I don't want to jump into asteroids. Oh my god.
Oh god, she blasted me off the thing. Oh well. Bye.
Okay. Got her.
Shoot her in the head.
Of course you got her as I went away.
Got your room. Oh,
I'm dead.
Or do I? I messed up that jump.
Look
Don't do it.
out. Look out.
Don't do it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
I
Oh,
shot
did you kill her and then you died at the same time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I shot her.
Tragic. What a dramatic finish.
Right? I shot her with like whatever my heavy weapon was, and it just exploded on me.
Hey, lady, if you sass us at all, I'm gonna kill you.
Loots.
Heyo.
Ooh, nice dance moves.
Rue, you and I are pretty much same on kills.
Exactly the same, yeah.
Oh, crazy. Hooray, I'm pulling my weight. Not on orbs, though. I still don't know how to do that, I think. Hey, Rose. How's it going?
Nice. I like that your legend is enduring past last night's session.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. It's been a long day.
I get it. Yeah, that was a good moment. I don't know if Starfire knows about this. Yesterday we were doing the D&D session, and the plot line for them right now is they're claiming this fort that has this necromantic curse on it that was resurrecting the former inhabitants of the fort to defend it. And there had been a gnome who had been hiding out there because he was like, these are all my friends and my wife is out here, and like couldn't move on. And they convinced him to help them kind of dispel the enchantment. And his wife is one of the undead that raised from the grave, and he had to like make will saves to not freak out that that was happening. And then Rue is just like, I'm gonna kill the wife with this magic hammer.
I apologized first.
And she apologized first.
Yeah, Rose says it's a bone crusher moment.
Dang.
It was a skeleton. It was a skeleton. It had to be done. Dude needed to move on, and he wasn't in line of sight because that.
Heartless, Rue.
I'm a robot.
Fair.
I don't know. I think we see this in zombie survival situations too. If I turn into a zombie, just smash me.
Right.
Just do it. Or I'll be mad.
You'll be a mad zombie.
Yeah. You want to honor my memories?
That sounds sexy.
That kind of smashing?
I don't know how sexy it is within the context of honoring my memory, meaning I'm
Just
dead.
saying. Smashing, man. Smash.
Rose says, kill, I mean release, free the spirit of, sorry about this, but you won't see it anyway. I concur, it was the right thing to help her move on. It'd be terrible to live through that. I still feel bad for the I keep calling him Dakin, who's like a different character, but Davston.
Is there 2D name? One's a halfling and one's a gnome, so I can see how you could get those confused.
And they end with a N, like
The
yeah,
din sound.
yeah. But like that sucks. Like you're just like living this like loop, this, cause like.
So then, like, you think he's happy because he's got closure, you know? But at the same time, like, that's just freaking heart-wrenching.
He rolled a
That's
nat 20.
What a
Deep and
poopy
high. Let's hope we
situation.
can avoid the
Yeah.
crossfire.
You know, and I take no responsibility for putting him in it. But he did roll a nat 20 on that resist freakout, so I'm definitely gonna factor that
Rose says, I'd like to have a Viking death so I can't even become a zombie.
in. Oh,
Hell yeah, Viking death.
the thing about Viking deaths is there's so much pressure on that archer, man.
Yeah. Like, what have you missed?
And unless you've been practicing ahead of time, it's like, okay, leave the body in storage for like 4 months while I learn how to shoot a bow really well when it's on fire.
Dang, Rue.
Huh?
I understand the punching.
It is so
That was
satisfying.
a really satisfying death.
The hunter ones are cool too.
Because the hunter gets a knife, right?
Yeah, you get a little dagger thing. It's really satisfying.
Great. The way out of here is sealed.
Oh, roses of Viking and descent, Scottish Irish with Scottish Irish hair.
Cool. So then, yeah, you kind of have to have the Viking send off, right?
I mean, pretty much all of those
Pretty complex.
cultures have pretty
I'll
good
need time.
funeral traditions.
Burn the bodies, no zombies.
And the idea of like an Irish wake where you just go and like
Celebrate the life.
just talk about the good times and like stuff like that, I think is a good way to do it. And
I
am
keep trying to
part
attack you.
Irish.
Sorry.
Who's this?
I keep trying to attack you. I think you're an enemy.
Ooh,
Sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
Ed.
Oh,
I'm literally just following Ed around and trying to hit him with a staff.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, sorry. That was me.
oh no!
Like twice.
Ugh. I do not like my
I'm close, but
gun.
just so you know, there's more fallen than hive on the way.
Thanks, Ghost. You're so helpful.
Hello?
Oops. Wow, I'm such a terrible shot. Ugh. It's hammer time, baby.
I can't move so I can take this damn Halloween mask off.
Oh, yeah.
The hammer is pretty sweet.
Yeah, the hammer is sweet. And then depending on which one you have, I like the one that heals you when you kill with it, so you can just keep going.
Oh, that's cool.
There's one that heals you, and I think it extends the duration of the ultimate. Mamoli.
I got you.
Dang it. I got
Oh,
by
dang.
a splitter shank.
Dang,
Thanks,
you just
guys.
jumped in on it when I was already heading there. Dang. I see how
I
it
feel
is.
so loved.
I see how it is. Stealing the heels.
What's this?
Just kidding.
I feel so loved.
Oh, did you go down too?
No, I was like right there to heal her, and you just jumped right in front of me and healed her. Oh shit.
My character's like set up completely to heal, so I've been trying to focus on that. So I apologize.
Oh no, you're fine.
Oh yeah. It'd be great to have you in here, Rose. We do still need to play
Barrier
Divinity.
down. We can move now.
Oh, hang on. Coming.
Right?
So much
See,
candy.
doesn't it feel nice to be loved?
Hearing me curse is really odd. I curse. I thought I curse all the time. What did I even
Always
say?
feels good to be loved.
What did I say though? I don't even remember. Divinity is. Yeah, we haven't touched it because we were just like, oh, well, wait until we can play it again together. Oh, good old shit.
Wow, floating in like that, Rue. That's cool.
Was it?
Yeah, from my view, that looked really cool.
I haven't really gotten the hang of it yet, though, and that's why I end up like floating in between rocks and stuff and falling to my death.
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
But thanks, I appreciate that.
There's a big thing over here by me. I think it's actually called Big.
Nice.
Oh, it's called Brig,
Oh,
but we can call it Big.
it's hard to read when it was shooting me.
Got it.
Oh, that was really cute.
There is another one.
Oh, oh dang, I see it. Swap to... Oh god, it killed me. Or something killed me. I thought I had okay cover.
There's a sniper behind it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Rose, like, life happens, fan. My recent time-consuming joy is to respond to emails from students that are like, I didn't turn in the last 3 assignments and I'm worried I'm gonna fail. What should I do to pass?
Is your response to just turn in assignments?
I have not been that mean.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, I'm out of heavy ammo. Shoot.
It does feel nice to be loved, but don't worry about it. I'll resurrect myself.
No, I was gonna
Where are
go.
you?
I was like, I
Dude,
thought.
you gotta say something.
So I thought that Starfire was gonna get you, and I was covering, and I hadn't hit my ult or whatever.
I saw. I'm just trolling.
Yo, you gotta say something, because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Is there heavy ammo around?
I don't think we share ammo.
Oh, I see. Well, I got that big thing down to lower life. What the?
Sorry, Ed. I didn't notice the revive.
It's all good. I'm just trolling.
Oh, oops. Yeah, Rose, don't don't get down on yourself because it's been crazy times right now.
No, it's easy to be hard on yourself. It's too easy to be hard on yourself.
Dude, I am like a master at that.
Being good to yourself is definitely harder,
So this is the devil.
For sure. But that's something you gotta do.
but less painful, yeah. Well, after a point, I guess.
Immune, eh?
Oh, hello.
Drinking the spirits of all these people.
Eliminate septic spine. I still don't have any
Oh, okay. Didn't even shoot at you.
Thanks. That sucks.
Yeah, it's to realize things like that because it puts stuff into context.
Oh, shoot. There are things flying. Oh, boy.
Oh, there's a bunch of exploder shanks around, so be careful.
Whoa. You're an exploder one? Nice. Is it trying to talk to us?
I know, right? It sounds weird.
Begging us not to shoot it. Are we the bad guys?
Oh dear.
I mean, in their eyes, yes.
That's true. Good
Are we
point.
Ender?
Is that an Ender's Game reference?
Well, yeah. Who else is Ender?
I don't know. I just wasn't what I expected.
Oh.
Oh, hey. Oh, invisible things.
Too bad that Orson Scott card sucked.
Yeah, right? First one was so good, and then you realize the rest of them, he's just crazy.
I didn't read any. I only read that first one. I read the plot summaries of the rest of them, I guess. Oh no, I only read that one in the plot summary for I think what Beans Game or whatever Beans.
Yeah, something about the bean. Yeah, I forget what that one's called.
I hated Bean.
A lot of people I knew romanticize those characters. It's like you read it in high school and you're like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's Rue. Sorry.
No worries. I was wondering what was happening. I was just throwing those fire hammers.
Would you say it was hammer time?
Yeah. It's always hammer time.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city.
Rue is
With
just
its
straight
destruction,
badass
the
punching
fallen
these
devils
things in the
will
face.
rule
10 out of 10 Queen of
We
Man.
must stay vigilant.
You know, it's a shooting game and
fallen
I'm
are
just
trapped,
like punch,
and
punch.
they'll find ways to survive.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Shooting games equip you with great punching tactics.
Yeah.
I feel like in most of the games like we've been playing recently, I've been trying to find like the melee for like abilities and stuff.
Oh, good job, Rue.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's mostly that hammer thing.
I think also part of it where you're like, oh, I'm not getting in precision kills. I think it is because you're punching people to death a majority of the time.
Can't get precision when you're punching.
There's no
precision, man.
headshot
It's
for just a
brute
sock to the head. Hey, Nolly Cannoli, how's it going?
force. You want more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do this while we're waiting for this thing.
Okay.
Or we can leave the queue.
Really?
then-
How many more do we have in the queue?
It's infinite. It just keeps going until we stop.
Oh, crazy.
But you probably have some quests that you've completed.
You can punch heads off? Okay, that's what I'm gonna try next. I just like chugged the rest of my drink. Oh boy. Mm. Ooh. Your new self-challenge is to just punch heads off?
We've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot.
What does
I
Guy
want you
and
to
Rock
get in
call
there
it?
and figure out what they
Self-rule?
know.
Oh, this is the one that we quit early last time. Whoa, hi.
Tactical on this mission.
Huh?
Please allow
Oh,
me to
you guys are
Just
really
turn
close.
around.
Yeah, you guys are really close together.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Fixie.
Naruto reference.
What
I
can you
never.
tell us about
My
this
brother
Jonas?
watched a lot of
I have
Naruto.
not
Don't
detected
run off.
significant Vex activity
Ed
in that
is
area
making
since shortly
drinks.
after the Exodus Black
Oh.
arrived.
Well, that's good news. Maybe we won't run into much resistance.
Ooh, you can like work on your gear and stuff. I know. Did you watch Naruto Starfire Penguin? I
No.
never watched it. I know my brother did a lot, and yeah, I never got into it. I
was
knew
a
the
big-
names of some characters, but
I was a big DBZ. I was not into Naruto.
Nice. Yeah, I think I can picture what Rock looks like. I can't picture what Guy looks like. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool that you watch DBZ with your brother. Nice. You. It's stronger? Oh boy. What are you trying to... Gonna just pass out on stream now?
Oh, thanks for waiting.
Oh, I tried running off.
No, one of you waited. I appreciate that.
It's because they spawned us uncomfortably close together and I had to move.
Vex activity has
Yeah, you guys are
finalized,
just
taking your zone
facing
off
each
alert.
other.
This magic moment when your mask is close to mine.
Nice. I love it.
Maybe I sing when I drink.
That's great. Let's
No,
keep this
It's time
going.
it's time to do karaoke.
I just like singing all the time. But
I love singing. Singing's the best.
I have karaoke mics. Let's do it.
I'm coming over.
into it. It always makes me upset when it's like a road trip or something and people don't want to like sing in the car. It's like, man,
Then what are
'Cause
you
you-
doing?
yeah, you can't be the only one to do it too, because that's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll sing in the car and annoy everybody if they're
Let's
not
go.
into it. That's what they
I'll sing in
get.
the car. Get me
That's
on
what they
speakerphone
get.
and I'll sing with you.
Anytime I have a commute,
Are
you
you-
have to be on call.
Yeah,
Are we
there you go.
supposed to go down there?
I think we gotta go down in the swamp.
Oh,
Oh dang.
there are
We're
goblins
just
up
like
here, dude.
I'm just like rolling. Oh god. Oops.
I do love this mashup of sci-fi and like high fantasy. It always tickles me.
You guys are gonna have to wait for me because I'm just like fucking flipping my sparrow for some
That's
reason.
what happened to us too. Welcome to the club. Yeah, Rose sings on her channel.
Dude, I have no idea where you guys are.
I don't think
We
I've
were right
actually
next
ever
to you.
played a
Oh, are
bard.
you
I
dead?
gotcha.
Okay.
I'm dead. I
Dang,
don't
you
know where
rolled
you guys
really
are.
far. How did you
Oh.
roll all the way over there?
Dude, I don't know. I just went with the roll.
That's
Thank
super
you.
far. Heavy ammo. Oh, right. It's already full.
Maybe you gotta play a bard with us next time, Rose.
It would be nice to get another player.
We are looking for another player. It's true.
Are you guys talking about for Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, my game crashed.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I apologize if anyone thinks that this background is offensive.
And I did ask Rue to extend an invitation to you as well, Starfire, but I know you don't have the same availability, so
Yeah, Wednesdays are tough. Because I have a standing date with the Great British Baking Show
Oh,
with some
okay.
people.
I see.
I know. No, normally if it was just me watching it, I'd be all in. But I'm watching it with other people, so
Yeah, for sure. You gotta keep the traditions alive.
Change this background.
But
In
yeah,
case
Rose, if
that
you're
offends
seriously
people.
interested, let us know, and if you're available. It's funny, my mom watched all the videos on YouTube and was like, if you ever want to play a campaign or something, let me know.
your mom sounds cool.
My mom's pretty cool.
She is. She plays a ton of video games and stuff.
Yeah, I think I've told this story before of when we first got the Xbox and got Morrowind on it. It was like a Christmas gift for me and my brothers, but she ended up playing it the most. And it was like, we're waiting for like, Mom, is it our turn yet? And she would start playing at like 8 p.m. and then we'd wake up at 8 a.m. in the next morning to go to school and stuff, and she's still playing. And she's like, I'm not going to
Nice.
work today.
Nice.
Oh, and just for clarification on that background on my screen, it was from the movie Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah, that's definitely some Nazi imagery that needs to be explained.
Yes, I apologize if that was offensive to anybody. It is from a movie.
Which very much does not support those views whatsoever.
Yo, I need a screenshot. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh God. Please don't like save that forever. I guess
It's
it'll
Well,
a clip now.
yeah, it'll be an out of context clip. Oh boy.
And then I think we're going down here into this hole.
oh, we're going into a hole?
Yeah. Where all great adventures happen.
In a hole.
In a hole in the ground.
And the green grass grows all around, all around?
Uh-huh. Wait, is that... Are you doing Ballad of Bilbo Baggins? Is that what that is?
No, that's like something we did as kids. Where are you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on.
I thought you were doing Leonard Nimoy's hit classic, The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. Which I guess I'm probably the only one who knows.
I mean, if that makes me
Oh,
sound like smarter, I guess, sure.
It doesn't, and it doesn't make you sound cool either. I'll tell you both of those things.
No, that's totally a kid's song, dude.
Wait, what was it? You'll have to sing it again.
I'm
Maybe
not
that's-
singing it unless I'm on like speakerphone in the car.
You say it's a kid song, but I think that's just what Mr. Nimoy wants you to think.
It is absolutely a kid's song, but you're just a dork.
There is a resource over here. Resource note if you want it. Data lattice.
Are we gonna be able to do a haunted sector yet?
Are you power 1250?
If I
No.
could take this stupid mask off, I'd be.
You kind of want that on.
I know, but I'm just saying, if I had it off, I'd be 1200 at least.
And I mean, I can do those, so if you want to do those, we can do it. It's just the two of you are probably going to die a lot, so I'm not
Yep.
not trying to rush us into that.
think it sucks
Hey,
that
there's another data
we
lattice.
could be close and it's like,
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
yeah. You kind of want that on. Sounds like an insult to the face.
Crap. Anybody close to me for a revive?
Yes.
Thank you. Fell prey to the heavy.
Oh, I see. I only mean because people give you candy.
Oh, I missed. Oh.
Where are you?
I'm back where you died.
Oh, jeez.
No worries.
Oh no.
Yeah, that
You did
was.
enough damage to kill me through my ult. That's a lot.
But Fire Penguin got it.
Got it.
Hero.
I'm coming, Rue.
Thanks. I'm just gonna try to put on higher. I'm at 1240.
And we did discover last time that you can't increase the power of any equipment if its rarity is lower
Blue.
than purple. Yeah.
Yeep.
So if you do have purples, I would keep some of them always.
No, I can't. Ugh, jumping, my worst enemy.
We're getting there. We're almost there.
Am I going?
Yeah, you're going the right way.
Dang, I should have checked.
Oh, this guy looks cool. I'm into it. Aw.
What the? I wonder if what quests I finished. Kind of wasted that, I think.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority of this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position.
We got
Put
everyone
him
with us.
down.
Wait, where'd you guys go?
Turn around and go straight ahead into that little glowy hole.
I did not see you guys go.
Glowy hole sounds wrong.
It's where all
The
great
glory
adventures
hole.
happen. That is very close. One letter away. And ironically, we are down here seeking glory.
If I were Wilberto, I would totally say that wrong.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh god.
I have good
I'm
news.
just like in my mind rechecking all the dialogue we've had with that character.
Give us the good news first.
Oh, this is hurting.
Kargan is killing Vex by the dozen.
All right. What's the bad news?
Kargan has almost complete control over the Vex Gate network. I predict several detachments of Cabal over the next few minutes.
Wonderful.
Oh, you punched me to death.
Oh, that's a wanted one. Oh boy.
Coming. Got you. Yes, yes.
What? You shielded on me, man?
Very nice.
This way.
What the?
Is that a Rick and Morty reference?
There's got to be a way to get through here.
Saying this way?
Oh,
Failsafe. Any ideas?
What did you think I
believe
said?
Centurions will possess the means to remove the Vex block
just
and
thought you
grant
said sway.
ingress.
Oh no.
Oh. Valgusk.
I guess I'm not that cool.
No, I've never seen Rick and Morty. I only know the references.
I've seen Rick and Morty, but I don't know the references.
I too have seen it, but I try not to talk about it.
Those fans are like Dave Matthews Band fans,
They're
right?
a little intense.
Yeah.
Oh dang!
They
I have
love
to
to
go all
tell
the way
you
over
how
there.
intelligent the humor is,
Right.
and then
And
just
if you
shout
don't
out,
get
"I'm a
it-
pickle."
Yeah, if you don't get it, it's your fault because you're dumb.
Playing football. Oh god. Oh god. Oh
All right, we need one more.
This
Keep
is
an eye out for another Cabal drop or
a
send
fantasy game, so you actually have to call it Blood Ball
god. What the heck?
or something like that. Murder
Blood
Ball
Ball.
is also acceptable.
Muck duck ball?
What?
I said murder, but I'm kind of into Muck Duck Ball, although it also sounds somewhat offensive.
It's an Office reference, okay? I'm just old and all I do are Office references.
Dang, I'm really bad at references.
The Office isn't even that old.
It ended in 2013.
I'm trying to think of something funny to say that was also ended in 2013, but my love life is all I could come up with, and I wasn't gonna go there.
Wow.
Ew. Oh, I died.
Oh god.
Boo.
Oh god, I died. When I killed him. I think. That's the second time. Thank you.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
Oh god.
You get the job done. That's how heroes are remembered.
Oh god, don't let me die. Ah! Oh god, I'm gonna die. I died.
Like, you know, in Game of Thrones, all those Night Watch that killed the giant in that hallway.
Never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
Is that true?
It's true. I literally have never seen.
Oh wow, they killed me.
Yeah, it's kind of rough over here.
They out DPS my heal. That's surprising. I would not have expected that to be the case.
I am
Why would you
punching
say
the
that?
shit out of this guy.
Yes! Do the punching. Why are you surprised?
Where's the other
by
one?
that?
Where's the other one? Where are you, Ed?
Oh, I'm alive. You
Oh, okay.
resurrected
You
me
rezzed
first.
him first.
I was just blindly pressing X.
I guess just because I would expect someone who has played D&D for some amount of time to have watched Game of Thrones at some point, since that's like a gateway for a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Rose hasn't seen Game of Thrones either.
Oh, my bad. Spoilers.
Yeah, no.
Although, it's been like years, so...
No, literally, my gateway into D&D was just because I love Rue, and
Aw.
I wanted to impress her.
Oh.
So.
How D&D has changed, that now it's a way to impress people.
I'm raising its stats. How about that?
I have played D&D since I was like in elementary school, and definitely it was never a cool thing.
No, I get it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
down.
Oh, I died too.
I saw you bounce. I cannot help you. You're too far up there.
The bouncing is what gets me, man.
I didn't realize that I was supposed to go on that ledge. I thought we were just supposed to go all the way to the bottom, and that's why I died.
I had the same thought. I did the same thing as you.
Stop shooting me.
I mean, Game of Thrones, I don't
The
know.
heck?
I feel like I liked it, and then it was not that good.
Yeah. That's most things.
What are you talking about?
Game of Thrones still.
Oh.
There's Kargan.
She's saying she liked it and then didn't like it. And I think that's a lot of people's impressions, mine included.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Oh no, did I do something? Did I initiate something?
Yeah, you pulled us to the boss fight. That's
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
stand in the circle. I
There,
think.
there is a lot of violence and there's like not positive stuff in that show.
I don't think that there are any positive romantic relationships in that game.
That should slow you down.
I mean, I'm kind of just thinking, trying to remember, but yeah, I don't think there's anything of that.
Oh, dang, this isn't working. I like the music in the show, though. I really like, what's his name? Ramen.
Yeah, I mean, the world building, the music, all the set stuff, it's all really cool. But I can totally understand what Rose is saying. Like, there's definitely characters in that show that are not good people, but are still portrayed as heroes, which is deeply problematic.
Oh.
I think we gotta stand in these circles.
Oh god. Oh.
Where are you?
By
Coming.
this. Careful, that guy's a yellow. And there's some legionaries.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
they're.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's rough. Thank you for trying. Let's see. Rose says, doesn't matter how funny or good the overall story. Yeah. Racism. Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. We all died.
Oh, there we go. That's it.
I'm gonna stop trying to out heal that. It's not gonna work.
That's it.
How'd it get so hard? All of a sudden. You wanna be in this?
Yeah, I think we have to stand in this to, like, I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things in media that definitely, like, is not portrayed properly. Like, I think depictions of things like racism and things like that can be helpful, which isn't to say that it's necessary, but it does very much depend on how you're showing it. Like, if your protagonist is racist and they're portrayed as a good person, that's a problem.
Oh, oops. I blew myself
you.
up.
I
That was
got-
an
I got you.
accident. Thanks. That was... Man, this one's hard. This heavy weapon's hard to use. Oh god, I'm on fire or something. Do I need to stay in the circle?
I think when he goes up floating up there,
Fuck.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
This gun sucks.
Yeah, I think we need there's another one over there, a red circle, Starfire, if you go behind you, down that way.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, I agree. You see this
Okay,
a lot in
sorry, I'm down.
of World War II, I feel like, where it's like, okay, we gotta humanize the Nazis really quick. You're like, no, you really don't.
Oh god, this is not good. Oh shoot.
Oh no!
Can I not leave this?
I'm gonna respawn in 5.
I can't leave this circle.
I'm coming, Rue.
Oh hey, no worries. Those things are kind of hard. Thank you so much. What the heck? Thanks for the rest.
Aha, stand in the red circle.
How many red circles are there?
This might be the last one, right?
There you are.
Seems like things. I gather that things are usually like 3 phases or something in video games.
Rule of 3.
Second protocol in place, but he's getting faster.
Ooh, technocrat.
What's technocrat?
So I've really never seen it within the context of sci-fi, and I think it's like when you have a very shoot. It's rocket launching. Like a society that's
Coming.
dedicated to science.
Got you.
So you have scientific expertise being some kind of criteria for government influence, I think.
Thank you, Rue. I think you got him.
Oh god.
It's always shown to be a bad thing, and I could see how it could be, but I don't know.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Wow, this is really overwhelming.
Put it on his head. I don't think I can help you. I'm flying away.
No worries. No worries. I got 17 seconds. 15.
Oh my god, this is overwhelming.
Oh, is it loud? Here, let me...
No. It's overwhelming. Just.
Is that better?
Oh, he's dead.
Hooray, I came back right as it's over.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's an almost unreadable data artifact here labeled Oxa.
Ooh.
It's heavily corrupted, but I'm able to make out M-Sund-12.
Cheers,
on the
everybody.
access log.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oxa,
To
and
being
who was
cool
M-Sund-12?
people.
Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
Cheers. And I feel like I haven't drank in a very long time.
Yeah, I'm. Deep date.
But I finished my first grad school midterm today, so
Woo!
Lots to
Cause-
celebrate.
cause to celebrate. Thank you.
I finish any of these bounties yet? Yay! Solar, scout rifle, so I can change that. Finish that.
Oh yeah, should we
25
go and
days.
check our gear and all
I
that
use
fun
more
stuff?
Sure, we can do that.
I need to rocket launch all the more stuff.
Although I think it's putting us into the next thing. I will send us back to the tower.
Well, I guess it depends on where we are.
Well, it is 10:12 right now.
Zakazan's days of supplying weapons to the Red Legion will soon be over.
Are you gonna duck out at 10:30?
Ish.
Also,
Okay, so do you want to run this, or do you want to go back and do gear and then maybe run another one?
Let me look at my bounties. Claim my bounties.
Wait, what were you saying about purples again? I should save them?
I would save at least one purple with good stat distribution if you like it. Yeah, don't worry about feeling like you need a drink. It's not all it cracked up to be. There's a part of me that wishes that I had hung on to those brain cells.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you lose them and you lose them forever.
The law of diminishing returns or something.
Don't feel like you're missing out.
They do, but I feel like, you know, only so quickly. I'm more concerned about, like, especially from drinking, like liver and kidney stuff. That's my main concern. Especially because when I was like a kid, my brother put me in a hospital by hitting me in the kidney.
Wow, like a kidney punch?
He had a wooden sword, so not quite a punch.
Dang.
And it was the day before my first day of kindergarten, and I was going to the bathroom before getting ready to go, and there was a lot of pee in that urine, and I was really freaked out.
There blood in that urine.
Blood?
A lot of blood, yeah.
You said a lot of pee in that urine.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
You did say pee.
Well, actually, there was less pee than normal in that urine, I suppose. Less pee, more
Wow.
blood. And I had just seen, I don't remember if it was kindergarten or it might have been first grade, because I had just seen The Exorcist for the first time. And there's that scene when she's getting like a spinal tap and they put those tubes in her neck and it just sprays out blood and everything. And I remember asking my dad, like, oh, is that what it's going to be like? Because I was freaked out. And he's like, yeah, probably.
Dang.
Time to cry then, I guess.
That's so
Dang.
terrible. That's terrible.
We got some like Wallies attacking us.
Whoa, there's a lot of them.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Got you.
Thanks.
They're honored wallies. Yeah, it's definitely a dad thing to say shit like that.
Holy guacamole, he was behind that.
Oh, you're a yellow guy. The way
Yeah,
that
that's pretty
thing died
satisfying.
is so silly. Oh, nice.
That'll take care of it.
Wow. Submachine guns are kind of hard to use.
Yeah, you gotta be really close. Their damage fall off is pretty quick.
But you're... I got you.
Thanks. I really like running right at the thing as it's shooting at me. It's like, oh, look at all this shiny stuff that's happening.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yep.
But it's a bullet.
I did name one of my streams for this Halloween thing, Ooh, Piece of Candy. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, don't go in the middle. It is a terrible place to be. Where do we go?
This way. And you have some traffic in the shed.
Oh. I have what? How's your day going, by the way? I don't think I asked yet. Oh, my day. I've been really tired lately. Not sure what's up with that. Maybe, you know, the moon or something. And then,
The move? You're moving?
no, the moon.
Oh, the moon?
Yeah, the moon.
Which one makes more sense?
Down, little guy. Pirate humans are built for excitement.
I'm trying to be not.
Yes, I know what you're trying to do. It's a euphemism.
Yes.
I think it's also watching The Mummy and The Mummy Returns until like 3 a.m.
4 a.m. multiple. But it's been great. I love the Mummy movies, and you know, even now, they're not like terrible.
They're actually surprisingly entertaining still.
I will watch them forever.
And it does make me sad for Brendan Fraser though.
Dude, his
Yeah.
whole story's awful.
That poor guy, dude.
He was recently cast in something though, so
Oh, that's good.
You were right.
no, yeah, he was cast in something recently. So hopefully
It's not what anyone
that'll turn into something good.
Hey, Asian 10, how's it going? Oh god, these dogs.
I think we looked it up and he just like finished his last alimony payment.
We did?
Yeah, in 2019,
Finally.
I guess. So it's like
Oh god. Get away from me, thing.
13 years or something he was paying it for.
No, I know.
Yes,
it
I
crippled
got
him.
it.
So brutal.
Dude, it was
And
like,
what a move when you find out about all that stuff
Oh.
that happened to your spouse and you're like, okay, time to give me $50,000 a month, please.
Right.
dude, that's like what was it, $900,000 a year? So much money. Something weird is happening. Wanting to watch your stream on PC and appears all black. Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure what's going on with the Twitch stuff.
I can see it okay.
Weird. But yeah, that's sad hey, let's like talk. We've been going down some really sad routes.
Well, I think it's also kind of triumphant, right? He just
That's
got
true.
passed in something, finished
That's
that thing,
true. Valid point.
managed to survive paying that for that long.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's also somewhat comforting that like people are aware that this happened.
Insecure men tend to surround themselves with others like them.
I can see, but if I open a new page, again, it's black.
Nope, she's totally right, which is why I work alone.
Let me take a look. Oh, it's gonna show my background. Oh, there's nothing going on.
The ship is still here.
Zond moved in after you put Thumos down.
I don't know what is going on. Is it showing now?
I'm sorry, painted it what now?
Nothing.
A tank for us? Hawthorne, you shouldn't have.
Amanda
Maybe-
would want me to remind you to call it the Drake.
I think you should call
Hopefully
it
you can see the game now. Maybe it was really upset when I had that Jojo Rabbit background.
I wonder if that. No.
Oh, it says I'm offline?
You're offline?
Hang on, I'll check. Well, yeah, it definitely says offline.
It's weird.
Or it says live, but it's black.
Weird. I mean, do I just end it and restart? Apparently.
Starfire, it's okay. Or, hang on. It said watch now with viewers. Huh.
Well, that's weird. Guess let me end and restart or something?
Wait, which screen cap is this?
The Jojo rabbit thing?
Oh, it's possible that it was something like that. I don't know.
Like it was like a sensor thing? I don't know. Okay, well...
I feel like they would have to be running some kind of AI on your stream as it's happening, which I don't know if they're gonna have the resources to achieve. But maybe. I don't know that much about their infrastructure.
Okay, well, let me end and